Andrea, could I ask for a few words?
Yes, of course.
So how is your race going so far?
Well, I mean, my first day was my best day ever so far. I never went over 90 miles, and yesterday I got 95 miles, so that was a little bit daring somehow, but I'm happy.
Did you plan to run that far, or did it just happen?
No, it just happened. I try to adapt myself to the consciousness of the race, and yeah, how can I say? I try to see a spiritual approach everywhere. At the same time, if I feel I have the capacity to genuinely compete and do my best, then I go for it somehow. So the number one was pushing a lot, and I try to stay with it. This is it.
How many times have you done this race?
This is my 5th time.
So you've run 4 times and won each time?
Yes, I won 4 times, and I guess I was lucky. And somehow I try to do my best to improve my performance every year. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I take it as it comes.
And this race, for you, is it about competition, self-transcendence, something else?
No, it's not about competition with others, definitely. It's about self-transcendence, improving my own standard, because I feel it gives me joy. But at the same time, the fact that others are running with you, it helps to bring to the fore your best. So the competition is a genuine competition. Is not something that we should say, oh, I am better than others, but others helps us to bring to the fore our best.
How do you prepare for a race like this?
Oh, nowadays I have to be sincere, I didn't train much this year, and because I'm racing a lot. I would say racing a lot is the secret to be well prepared. I did 2 times a 10-day race, one in April, one in May, and I guess that was my main preparation for this workout.
How do you prepare mentally for a race like this? Do you get nervous on the start line?
Yeah, the mental factor is the most important thing, and I have to say meditation helps a lot. I meditate regularly with my spiritual teacher Sri Chinmoy, and it really helps a lot to calm the mind, to stay more peaceful, to accept also bad feelings, or when things doesn't work out, I don't really pay attention to it. I try to stay positive. So meditation helps a lot.
Now, you've done this every year for 5 years. What is it that brings you back to keep doing it again?
Yeah, I want to do better. My best time is 42 days and few hours. I want to do slightly better. I feel I have the capacity to do slightly better, so I'm still relatively young for ultra distance races. So I try to have more attempts somehow. I try to transcend myself.
And what is special about this race?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a journey. This race is so long, and beside the fact that we are running outwardly, it is also it has also a very deep spiritual significance. So it's an inner journey also. You have to accept your mood and try to get better, to stay more positive. So I really like it. So it has a transformative effect.
And what role do your helpers play? Because I see them quite often getting through.
Yes. No, my main helper is Mr. D'Angelo Arpan. He ran this race twice, and he's a very experienced long distance runner, and probably I would say 40 to 50% of my performance is because of him and other people who help me. They help me to stay on the course, so I don't have to manage myself at the food station or the drinking refreshment. So they prepare everything for me. I get a massage late in the evening. So it's really, without them, I can't perform that way.
And we're just really at the start of the race. How far ahead do you think?
Well,
Do you think forward?
no, I try to live day by day. I never think about the whole race. I try to do my best day by day. Yesterday I was really satisfied with the result. A 95 mile in a day, it's extremely rare to see in this kind of race. I guess it happened very few times in 28 years of this edition. It happened few times that people could go over 90 miles during a single day. So I'm really grateful and satisfied about it.
You've done this race 4 times. What's the hardest thing about a race like this?
In my case, the hardest thing is probably the very last week, because somehow the time never seems to pass. At the first stage of the race, it's quite, I'm gonna say, it passed quite quickly. But at the end, like last week, everybody around you thinks that, come on, you did it, you're almost there. But in my personal case, like one day is like 5 days. So that's the hardest part of the race, is the last week for me.
Our final question, what's it like when you finish a race like this? Do you not...
Yeah, when you finish a race like this, I feel absolutely privileged that I have the capacity and the opportunity to run such a distance. And I know it's not everybody gets this opportunity in life, and I'm really grateful. Absolutely. It's all about gratitude.
And does that carry forward into your life when you're not running?
Pardon?
Does that carry forward into your life when you're
Yes.
not running?
I try to bring in my outer life the same things that I'm doing here. I try to bring it in my outer life as well. Let's say I try to have a kind of intensity. Although the pace is not super fast, but there is a lot of intensity. Maybe at home they can't perceive it, but I can assure you that to stay here and to be on the race, to meet with a daily mileage to finish the race on time, you have to be kind of intense and also very well organized. Self-organization is also another thing.
Well, it's given me a great insight just running 1.5 laps. You do this for 18 hours a day. And even at 10 to midnight, you were rushing to get 2 laps, I hear.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday I really pushed the last half an hour or 45 minutes of the day. After 17 and a half hour, I tried to push a lot, because then the night rest is coming, and I know I can recover during the night, so I give everything I can to get extra miles.
And you finished your lap with 15 seconds to go, I hear.
Pardon?
You finished your last lap.
Yes.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to go. So I really try to optimize everything. As I know, as I said before, most of my performances are pretty much the same, and to improve more and more, I have to work more and more on each and every detail. So like a fast start, a fast finish, very well organized food station, and so on.
I think such a long race, every second counts.
Absolutely, every second counts. In life also as well, only we don't realize it, but it's the same like in life.
Great, well, thanks so much for your time. I'll let you get on and see you later in the race.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sure.
Bye.